got a comment.
Okay, good. Hey everybody, my name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan, and I'm here this morning at Ellis Home and Garden. If you caught our last video for just a second, I apologize again for the inconvenience. Sometimes things are out of our hands, and every once in a while, guys, we experience technical difficulties like everybody does. So thanks for bearing with us. We are back. Everything is working, so we are good to go. As you come into today's video, make sure you leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from. Any questions or comments you guys have throughout today's video as well, leave those down below because myself or Dina will help you answer those the best that we can. I'm so excited. I hope everyone is having a fabulous Tuesday so far. The item of the week this week, in case you guys have never seen one of our Ellis videos before, every week Ellis offers an item of the week. And this week it happens to be one of my old friends, the 10-inch mesh. So 10-inch mesh is great because it's so easy to incorporate into almost anything. You can put this in your Christmas tree, your garlands, your teardrops, your wreaths. It gives a great foundation, great backing. Or you can do just a standard mesh wreath, which is what we're going to use today. We're going to use the black 10-inch mesh, which again, this is our item of the week and it's on sale for, are you ready? $2.50 freaking cents. $2.50 for a roll of 10 yards. And again, it is 10 yards and 10 inch. And this is on the website, ellishomeandgarden.com, along with other things you're going to see today. But we're going to put this together on this wreath form, and then we're going to be incorporating lots of ribbon. Are y'all ready to see one of the ribbons I'm going to use? I almost blacked out when I saw it. We're going to bring in some 4-inch today. Look at this, guys. So pretty. It's got the polka dots on the side next to the stripe. This ribbon, again, limited quantities, so it's on the website as well. And I believe everything that we're using today will be on sale, so it's a great time to get it. Let me say hi. Hey, Katie Taylor, how are you? Hey, Kayla. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Debbie. Debbie's coming to us from California. Hey,
Dana
Jackie.
says hi from snowy Idaho.
Who?
Dana.
Oh, Dana, I need to live there. I love snow. Oh, my God. Hey, Peggy. Oh, thank you, Katie. Get it? I was telling Dina, y'all, I'm so proud of myself. And listen, I don't brag very often, but hey, I'm going to brag today, okay? Because I worked my butt off. This is week 9 of my diet. I'm down 20 pounds. Hello, skinny stomach. What happened to the big Santa Claus stomach? He went goodbye, okay? So I've got 10 more pounds to go, but I think I look pretty good, okay? I'm starting to see the weight, which is really exciting me and propelling me to, wanting to keep going forward. So I'm 20 pounds down, 10 more to go, 30 is my goal. I started 9 weeks ago. So thank you, Katie, for that sweet comment. Hey, Debbie from Connecticut, how are ya? Guys, don't forget, everything you see today can be found at ellishomeandgarden.com. The link to purchase is in the description of this video. And if you have a question about something else, girl, whether what we're using today, what's in my cup, you'll never know. All you got to do is leave a comment down below. Eileen, honey, she's watching this while she's on vacation in London. Well, I'm more pissed you didn't invite me to go with you, girl. London sounds wonderful. Hey, Barb. Hey, Jeanette. Thank you. Michelle, all I did to lose weight was just change my lifestyle. I think dieting is more of a lifestyle change versus a temporary thing, because the minute you go back to your old ways, the weight starts creeping back up, and trust me, it's happened to me before. It comes back before you know it, super quick. So basically, I stopped drinking. That just gave me heartburn thinking about it. Anyway, I stopped drinking. I stopped eating crap. I haven't had fast food in 9 weeks, and I'm really bummed because I missed the whole craze at Popeyes because I couldn't eat fried chicken, and I wanted to try that sandwich. But I quit eating fast food. We quit eating crap, and basically I eat lots of protein, lots of vegetables, and every once in a while, if I cheat, like yesterday, I had maybe a couple chips. Okay, because I was eating at Morgan's, and she made guacamole, so I had a couple chips, but everything in moderation. And I honestly don't miss anything. I don't miss wine. Can y'all believe it? I don't miss the crap. I don't miss fast food. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot healthier. And that's what's most important. Hey, Kelly, how are you? She's coming from California. Okay, girl. Okay, are y'all ready to get started and knock this out? I told a story yesterday on Designs by Dylan, by the way. You can find me all the time on Designs by Dylan on Facebook, DYLEN. But I told a story yesterday about my grandmother, okay? So if you guys missed the story or you have not heard, I also told it when I was at Bossier. Y'all leave a comment and say yes or no, because maybe I need to tell it again. It was such a good story, I feel like I need to tell it again. So y'all let me know.
April, it's all the mesh.
All the 10-inch mesh, guys, $2.50. Okay, if I missed it, Dean, will you tell me yes or no if they say something? Hey, Jill Calloway, how are you? I need to say thank you really quick to each and every one of you who came out and supported and visited and showed up at the Bossier City location at Ellis Home and Garden last Saturday the 7th. In case you missed it, guys, I did a decorating seminar on a Christmas tree. And thank you to everyone who came out. I got to meet some of my divas. I got to meet new faces and put faces with names, so it was so great. We will be live this Saturday, September 14th, here at Ellis Home and Garden in Longview. We had such a good turnout and such a big success at the Bossier one, thanks to you guys, that we're offering another one this weekend at the Ellis Home and Garden in Longview. So it's going to be at 1 o'clock p.m. CST. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you're planning to come, all my Longview peeps. So y'all come out and see us this Saturday. What time again? 1 o'clock p.m. CST. I was trying to read and think at the same time. So that's this Saturday. We're going to have so much freaking fun. Of course, if you can't be there, guys, we understand. Some people live out of state and out of town. So we'll be live streaming it for you guys as well on both my page and Ellis's also.
A lot of yeses, a couple of no's.
Okay, well, that's it. Tell it again. So we're going to get started, and then as I get started, I've got to tell you this story because I forgot about this. It's one of my favorite memories of my great-grandmother. We called her Big Mama. So I'll tell you about Big Mama in just a minute. Michelle says, can you get the mesh in the stores for $2.50 or just online? Girls, just online. So hop on there, ellishomeandgarden.com, and get your mesh today. It's all colors, all 10-inch, okay? And it's 10 yards on each roll.
Rebecca wanted me to remind you about a giveaway.
Yes, okay. Guys, we are going to be doing a giveaway, okay? Now, this Saturday, September 14th at 1 o'clock p.m. CST, you're going to be here, right? Hanging out with us here at Ellis Home and Garden. We're going to be doing the Christmas tree decorating seminar. Now, seating is very limited. We have about 50 to 60 chairs, I believe, so first come, first serve. It's very limited. So, we're going to have 2 seats reserved at the very front so you can see this weight loss in person and be up close with us, guys, this Saturday. So, all you have to do to be entered to win the drawing is like, share, and comment on today's video. And what that's going to do, honey, is going to put you and maybe a friend in the running to be drawn for a winner. And again, that will get you 2 reserved seats front row for this Saturday's decorating seminar here in Longview, Texas. So again, like, share, comment. You guys will be entered to win. I can't wait to see who shows up, who's going to sit in those 2 reserved seats because, girl, you're going to be right up close and personal. So we're going to have lots of fun.
Bring your safety glasses.
Yes, bring your safety glasses. But actually, I won't have any wire cutters this week, so we're doing a tree.
Okay.
So everybody is safe, including Dina, because she's had some close, she's almost lost an eye or 2, so we have to be careful. All right, guys, let's get started. We're going to take the tags off.
Will it be videoed?
Do what?
Will it be videoed?
Yes, they will be videoed, guys, in case you can't make it. So this is a 16-inch wreath form, okay? And we're going to be putting black 10-inch mesh on it. What I did is I went ahead and I pulled all of these things apart so that way I have a great foundation. I have the bottom row and the top row. And what I'm going to do, let me show you. I'm going to do 1 row at a time. I'm going to take the mesh and I'm going to roll it up just like this. Look how cute that is. Dink! I mean, a little bow tie or something. So we're going to put this down here on the bottom with the ruffle going up. And then when we switch to the top row, we'll do ruffle going down. Okay? So I'm going to begin putting this. You just use those ties that are on the wreath to secure them in here. Elizabeth, I think it pretty much ravels, regardless. What I've heard, actually Jackie told me this, what I've heard is the more that you handle the mesh, the more likely it is to ravel. So whether you're cutting with scissors, a chainsaw, a rotary cutter, you want to make sure you just don't handle it too much, and that's going to help prevent the unraveling of it.
Are you doing a different design on the tree this week?
I absolutely am, guys. I'm glad you asked. This week we're doing farmhouse for all of my farmhouse lovers. So last week in Bossier, we did, that didn't sound good.
That didn't sound good at all.
Last week in Bossier, we did more of an elegant with a hint of whimsical. So we're going to change her up this week and we're going to do like lodge, farmhouse. I love buffalo plaid. So we're going to mix all of those things into the tree. Most of my audience at the Bossier one was around that area. So that means all my Longview peeps, where are you at? Y'all got to come out and see us this weekend. It's also the open house for Ellis. So they're going to be doing giveaways here. They're going to have lots of sales. When I drove up today, I saw that they got in their pumpkins and their hay. So they have beautiful mums, guys. So everything that you would need to decorate, they have here. And actually, now that I think about it, Y'all want to go on a tour later? I think, Gina, we need to take them on a tour outside. I'm sure
Mesh
Mark
piece-
is cooking up some good stuff.
Mesh pieces are 12 to 14 inches.
Yes, guys, these are 7, 8, 9, 10 inches. No, I'm just kidding. They're about 14 inches. What I did is I took this spool holder from the Provo and I just measured the length of this. The same thing with the ribbon. It ends up being about 14 inches. Again, I'm just working these around my wreath. It's already looking so good. Hey, Amanda, I can't wait to see you. Yes, Katie, a front porch special. So this is what we have so far. Okay? Again, we're taking 14-inch pieces, rolling them up, honey, and then sticking them in here in the wreath. And I already have pre-cut most of my mesh to save us just a little bit of time. Ellen, I'm going to use 1 roll of mesh for 1 wreath. And that same thing applies if you're doing like a standard mesh wreath where you just kind of make poofs and loop it around. 1 roll for 1 wreath. So that is all we're going to do. Okay, I think we need to talk, okay? Now, I think I might have told this story before, but everyone keeps telling me to tell it, so I'm going to tell it one more time. This will be the last time. I told it at my decorating seminar in Bossier. Okay, y'all sit back, hold on to your coffee, and strap yourself in. Hey, Barbara, how are you? So, once upon a time, about 6 years ago, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, she was in pretty good health, but she was at a point where my mom didn't want her living by herself anymore, and it would just been smarter if she came to live with us. So, my mom sold her house. They sold my grandmother's house, my great-grandmother, and we called her Big Mama. So, Big Mama, Big Daddy. And she was called Big Mama for a reason. Okay? So, anyway, we moved her in our house, and at the beginning she was super mobile, guys, but she was on one of those scooters with the seats in there. I mean, I tell everybody, you lift that seat up, you don't know what you're going to find. A toaster. I mean, she could have a dishwasher in there, a Coke, and shout out to good old Werther. Chew it up, honey. She's got some Werthers in there, too, of course, that have been in there 50 years that, you know, they're so dang hard you'll pull out your molars. So, she moved in, she had that thing, room. I mean, she would go around the house like Fast and Furious. So, about 3 years in, she had a fall, actually on Morgan's birthday. Happy birthday. And after the fall, she wasn't able to keep her balance. So, therefore, she could walk with the walker, but she had to be holding on to that. And if she wasn't, then she kind of went like this. And she's one of those people, she would talk so much where she was liable to fall over, you know, because she wasn't paying attention. So, we got her on that walker, and she had to hold on to that. And then, over time, her health really started to decline. You come in here. So her health started to decline, guys. But she was still in good health. She just, you know, she had to be cautious and careful of some of the things that she did. So as time went on, she really got unstable on her feet, as if she couldn't put her clothes on by herself because she would fall over. She couldn't stand up by herself because she needed some help getting off her feet. So let me tell you what had happened. One day, I came home from work. Guys. And I got home a little bit early. It was probably, I don't know, like 4 o'clock or so. And I walk in the door, and usually she would sit on the couch, guys, and she would watch Bonanza and all of those shows, and literally it was so loud that the people who dropped the mail off, they would take cover because they thought they were getting shot at outside. I mean, the mail lady would, you know, she'd pop lock and drop it because they thought people walking their dogs, they were going to get shot. So I came in, it was very quiet in the house. There was no gun shooting or anything like that. And my little dog, Chloe, used to sit in her lap right there on the couch. So she was missing as well. None of them were around. And I thought, well, this is pretty strange. Woo, scared me to death. Hey, Charlotte. Hey, Myra. So I thought, this is kind of strange. So I thought, I'm going to wait a minute. And her door was closed in her room, but I could see a shadow underneath the door. So I thought, I'm just going to wait and see, you know, what's going on. And maybe she'll come out in a minute. Maybe she needed to go in there and change clothes or do something. So 10 minutes went by. And, you know, I never heard from Big Mama. So I thought, I need to go in there and check on her. Are y'all ready? So I walked to, have I told you the story, Dina? Okay. So I walked to the kitchen, guys. And the way our house was is there was the door of the kitchen to the dining room, that's where her bedroom was. And there was 2 French doors on the other side, so you could actually close off the room. That's how we made it her bedroom. So I saw a shadow, and I heard some humming, like, and I thought, you know, is Julie Anders in there feeding deer? What's going on? And so I knocked on the door. And the way she talked, guys, she went, baby, baby. And I said, I knocked on the door. I said, Big Mama. And she said, baby, and I said, okay. So I opened the door, and honey, what I saw next, I can never get out of my mind. I mean, whew. So I opened the door, and she is sprung out, laid out on the bed, with a butt naked, with a depend tangled up around her ankles. And I thought, okay, this could be, this is where you have to make one of those quick decisions, like, what do I do, Dylan? Do I act like I didn't see this and leave? Do I act like I didn't see her? But then I thought, do I leave her there? I can't just leave her there. She can't get up. She's lost her balance, and I don't know why she's naked, but, she's naked, and she's got the depend tangled up around her ankles. Kim, they're 14 inches. So I thought, I've got to help her. So I said, Big Mama, what in the heck have you done, girl? I knew she was uncomfortable, so I had to make the best of the situation, and I had to laugh it off. So I said, Big Mama, what in the heck have you done, girl? She said, oh, baby. She said, I had a little rumble from that food earlier, and I went to the bathroom, and she said, I had an accident. And she said, I need you to help me. And I thought, oh, God. So, listen, people. She was 85 years old. Things don't look the same when you're 85 years old. Gravity shifts things. So I thought, okay, she's not stable, so here's how we're going to have to do this, okay? I'm going to have to pick her up and hold her up while I pull up the depends. But just picture it. Nothing else was on. So I picked her up, I set her on the side of the bed, and I said, Big Mama, you're not going to like this, but I said, girl, I've got to pick you up so I can pull up those depends. And she says, okay, baby. She was rattling off something. She wasn't even paying attention. So I said, I need you to put your arms around me, and I'm going to have to stand you up. And do not let go of me the whole time. Now, I wasn't thinking because I was trying to think about how I can get these pants up. So I pick her up, and she grabs onto me, and, okay, right up in there, honey. I mean, listen. And then I thought, what in the heck is itching my leg? And so I looked down there, honey, slinkies, okay? It was like this. Zoom. I mean, just up and down, like a bounce house. And I thought, oh my God. And so, one fell down and hit the dog, passed away. Rest in peace, Chloe. So I thought, okay. So I'm pressed in her chest, and I turned my head like this, and I said, Big Mama, hold on to me. So then I had to take those depends, and that is no joke, people. Those depends are hard. They're not like little pull-ups on a kid. You have got to, dip and dip. I mean, I almost tore my rotator cuff out trying to pull those depends up. So I got him around, and she's older, so your skin starts to sag, and she had very thin skin because she'd lost a bunch of weight, and she's on blood thinners, so you have to be careful, because one wrong move and she'll bleed for the rest of the night. So I got the depends on her, and then I thought, whew, what are we going to do with these cake decorating bags? What am I going to do? So I said, Big Mama, sit on the bed, please. And she said, okay. So she said, baby, thank you so much. And I said, no, we ain't done, honey. We ain't leaving you like this. We've got to get you totally dressed. So, on the doorknob, I saw a bra. I grabbed the bra, and I said, what? It is just amazing. We're going to have a public service announcement. It is just amazing to me how much weight those wires will hold, okay? Those things are strong. I put the bra around her, rolled them up, plopped them in there, and I snapped that thing. And then she said, okay, honey, I'm ready to go. And I said, no, you're not. And I said, Big Mama, what does that smell? Is the dog in here? What does that smell? Oh, honey, she said, I meant to go to the bathroom in the potty chair, but she said I had an accident. I didn't make it. And this whole time, I was so traumatized by all this, I hadn't looked over. Whoa. Okay, I looked over, and whoa. So I said, okay, what do you want to wear? And she said, honey, go down there and get me some culottes. I said, what is culottes? Like whipped cream? Like cool? What are you talking about? And she said, those culottes over there. Well, now I know what culottes are. Thank you. So I could be a salesperson at J.C. Penney. So I put the culottes on her and got her dressed, and I had to sit her on the couch and clean up that mess. And I told her, don't you move off this couch. So my mom got home, and then she said, how was your day? Did you have a good day? I said, don't talk to me. Do not talk to me. I'm not doing this again. Don't talk to me. Go ask her what happened. And I said, from now on, you will get a sitter in case somebody needs to help her, because I am now traumatized. I had never clasped a bra in my life, and never will. And so, no. So that's what happened with my great-grandmother. It's never a dull moment with her, even though it was crazy. I mean, people get old, and there's nothing you can do about it, guys. You have to help them when you can. I happen to be the only one home, and I couldn't leave her, laid out in there like Pam Anderson on the bed. I had to help her get dressed and get up. And trust me, that dog has never been the same, and neither have I. But anyway, and then we used to play around with her till the day she died about that one time, and we both thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I thought it was funny, but at the same time, I was like, ugh, Good God.
Shelly's wanting to know, how do you get the mesh where you can't see through it?
Shelly, the mesh you're always going to see through, girl. It's sheer on purpose, but once you add other materials on it and you put different layers on here, it's going to stack up or combine, and so it'll be pretty good. Karen, do you have an estimate on the cost of the tree? Katie said she's done. On Saturday. Girl, honestly, I don't. I did that for a demo, so I wasn't really paying attention to how many materials that I used. But now that we're talking about a tree real quick, guys, you can decorate a tree from start to finish using different budgets. It just depends on how full or what trying to look you're trying to achieve on your tree. And on Saturday when I live stream that, guys, I'm going to go over that a lot as well, talking about budgets and some substitutions that you can do to replicate something you like. But I always say, I want a champagne tree on a beer budget, but I want it to look like a champagne tree. So I talk a lot about that during the demo. I know, poor Big Mama. I love you guys for watching. Remember about our contest, guys, for the seminar this Saturday at 1 o'clock p.m. We have 2 reserved seats at the front. So all you have to do is like, share, and comment on today's post. You'll be entered to win into the drawing to get those 2 reserved seats. So either you and a friend can come, a girlfriend, you can bring your husband. Might be more fun with that, even though you can shop more. But again, that's for this Saturday. Okay, so I finished the bottom ring. So now we have the ring at the top, and I'm going to use that one next. And we did the ruffle facing up on the bottom. So on the top up here, we're going to do the ruffle facing down. So they kind of meet each other. And so it kind of looks like this once you get them both on there. Hey, Jan's Designs, how are you? Thank you so much. Kelly, I'm not the one to ask about that. I don't want to give you false information. Do you know, Dina?
I don't know about inside, because I don't know.
I've never seen them inside. I'm not saying it can't be done, but we're going to go take a tour of the greenhouse in a little bit, and I'll find somebody out there to ask for you.
Sherry wants to know, does it come with airline tickets?
It does not come with airline tickets. Do I look like J-Lo, girl? No. No airline tickets. You got to provide your own transportation. No. Okay, so now I'm going to work on the top, guys. Again, ruffle down all the way through. Hey Alice, I'll be using some fabulous ribbon and a decorative spider. These spiders are super cool. We just got these in stock and I love them. Did you see those big red trucks over there?
Mm-hmm.
You see the price on them?
Mm-hmm.
Woo, I fell down and got rid of about one. Oh my gosh. Charlotte, I wish you lived closer too, girl. We would have a blast. So I just put a couple on right down there at the bottom so y'all can see what those look like.
We've got one spider over there. It's got like 3 different ones, so I thought about adding it to my
Oh yeah, your hair.
Costume this year.
Y'all want to know what Josh is going to be Elton. Did I tell you? Elton John. I'm like, oh God. Okay, so let me tell y'all a story. My friend Katie with Katie Taylor Makeup, y'all check her out. She has been begging me for years. She's a makeup artist on the side. She does fabulous designs, but she does, I'm going to show you this, Dina, remind me after we get done. She does like it's cool, but I'm going to say nasty, like cool Halloween makeup, like special effects. She's very good. Like she just made this tongue that she's going to like put a fork through and does all this crazy stuff for special effects. But she's been begging me for years to do my makeup for Halloween, like a drag queen. So she does a makeup series every year, and this year I finally agreed. So she's going to do a full face of makeup on me on one of her Halloween specials. So when that comes about, I'll have to let you guys know where to watch it so you can check it out because I'm scared, but it's going to be fun.
Sherry, Dylan's already posted it. It's up in the she wanted the link to order. It's already posted. You've already.
Yes, guys, if you're interested in purchasing anything that you see today, it can be found at ellishomeandgarden.com. And the link's in the description up here at the top of the video. Don't forget our item of the week, which they offer every week here at Ellis. This week it's the 10-inch mesh. All the rolls are $2.50 or 4 for $10. So you don't have to buy 4 to get them on sale. You can just buy 1.
And then Rebecca will post a supply list, shopping list, whatever you want to call, however you want to call it, at the end.
Yes, I just saw that somebody, asked about.
She just pinned it.
Okay. Great. I just saw that somebody asked about the supply list for the Bossier tree thing. We can't post supply list for that because not every single thing that I used on that tree is available online. So there might be some things that are similar, but not everything.
Kathy's asking, what do you mean ruffle up, ruffle down?
Okay, Kathy, let me show you. I'm going to have Dina get just a little closer for this part. Okay, so here's your mesh that I just took off the roll. When I say ruffle up, you see how this is laying here and this rolls up? So when you do this, you see how it flips up like that? That's what I mean by ruffle up. Ruffle down, you would flip it over and see how it goes down. Then that would be considered ruffle down. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Lacey. How are you? Hope you ladies are having a fabulous day. Okay.
Stacy, Rebecca will do a shopping list at the end.
Does anybody here like scary movies? I know Dina does. I went and saw the new It movie. Have you ever read his books?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the deal. So you read it before? The book? Okay, I haven't, but I've seen it. But the old movie, it pretty much portrays him as a clown. But even he's really an alien, like a demon, right? Okay, well, back in the day, in the old movies, it doesn't show a lot of that. Dina, this movie was so sci-fi. Like, it showed the clown, of course, but it wasn't just about him. It was about all that sci-fi stuff. I guess the book tells all that dialogue. So it was crazy, but it was 3 hours long. But it was so good. Have you seen the first remake? You need to go see this one. Go to a matinee. It's so good.
Yeah, Tiffany went and saw it, and I said, y'all went without me?
You? Did she like it?
She loved it.
I don't think it was scary. I think it was a few jumpy parts, but it was more, I don't know, it was more sci-fi.
Jeanette, these attachments are already attached to the wire.
Yeah, guys, these Wreath forms you can get on the website. Here's another one right here. So it looks like this. It already has the ties on there for you. So convenient and easy. So I'm almost finished up here with the top portion. Got about 2 more little pieces. My wreath is coming together nicely. This is a 16-inch work form, and those are available on the website as well, and they're in different colors, so you can kind of coordinate the ties with whatever color mesh you use. But don't get discouraged if you can't find one that matches, because most likely when you get done, you're not going to be able to see the ties on here anyway. Okay, one more, and then we're going to begin our ribbon. Put that one right there.
Tiffany said it was a spur of the moment thing. I said, you couldn't have spurred the moment with me?
For real. Okay, guys, so we got them all in there. So this is what the finished form looks like. By using the 10-inch, it really scales down your wreath. It just brings it down just a bit. So here's a side view. You can see how much shorter it is. Front view, and then here's the back view right there. Okay, hi Darlene from Chicago. So now we're going to take our ribbon. I'm going to use these 2 ribbons. Look how cool this one is. Again, these are available on the website. And then I have this fabulous 4-inch ribbon right here that we're going to incorporate on here as well. And let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take 2 pieces and I'm going to overlap them just like so. These are 14 inches in length. So if you guys are wondering, they're 14 inches. I'm going to take this in the center. So I make little tails. And I'm going to incorporate these into the wreath. Use those existing ties and just tie these around, okay? So for example, I'm going to put one right here in the center. Just like that. And then alternate my tails, okay? And I'm going to do that all the way through the wreath on the top and bottom rings to complete it. Hey Carla, 1 roll of mesh. Kelly says, what's the scariest movie I've ever seen? So here's the deal. I don't really get scared in movies. I like ones that make me jump up. I'm paying money to see a movie. I want to jump out of my chair. So the one that's made me jump the most, and it's been a few years, was Annabelle 2. The first one wasn't scary. The third one sucked. The second one, though, it's called Annabelle Creation. It was so jumpy, y'all. I literally thought I was going to black out in the theater. Because I went to this place called Studio Movie Grill. We were supposed to be eating dinner. And I'm surprised I didn't end up with a fork in someone's neck because it scared me after the fork. So Annabelle 2, or Annabelle Creation, that's the second one. Did you see that one?
Yes.
It's pretty jumpy.
Yes.
But I liked it because that's what I want to happen.
Mary's asking, do you open the ties to put the ribbon in there?
The ties are already open. So I'm just twisted it around one time to hold the mesh. Like for example, here's one. So see, they're still there. So you just put something in the middle and then tie them again. What's the scariest movie you've seen? You get scared easily?
Not really.
And you know, on scary movies, what scares me the most is like a door will slam and that'll send me over the edge. You know?
I know when I was little, Amityville got me.
Yeah.
Because it was the longest time before I'd stand at the door of my room. I don't know why, but I would stand at the door of my room. I'd take one step and jump to the bed.
Oh my God.
And hope I made it.
Actually, I take that back. One thing that still scares me that I don't watch is those paranormal activity movies. Those scare me. Just because, and then it freaks me out thinking that something's in my house because it comes through the screen. So, and when I was a kid, the movie that scared me the most was The Ring. Y'all ever seen that? That was creepy too.
Are you gonna dovetail?
Probably not on this one, because I want to show you guys a different way that you can do it. But look at that 4-inch ribbon. What a big difference that makes on the wreath.
Are you putting ribbon on each tie?
Each tie, guys, from the top and the bottom row. I was going to tell you something. I forgot what it was, though.
Ooh, Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one.
I hadn't seen those in years.
Ooh, Rosemary's Baby, that was a good one, too.
I'm working this around. There was another scary, I don't know. Anything with Ouija boards, I love it. Like, I don't want one in my house, but I love the movies.
I'm funny about that. If I see it on TV, I think that it can still get to me. So,
Me too. Yeah. It's my house party mine. But anyway, I love those stuff.
Ribbons are 14 inches.
14 inches, guys. I'm just rotating this around, and remember, I'm doing both rings, the top and the bottom portions, throughout the whole entire wreath.
The original chainsaw, Texas Chainsaw.
I love those movies. I've seen every one, from the corniest ones to the real ones to every one of them.
American Werewolf in London, that was a good one too.
I hadn't seen that. What's it called?
American Werewolf in London.
I haven't seen it. There's a new show I'm watching on Amazon Prime, guys. It's called Carnival Row. It's very fantasy. Do what?
Cujo.
I haven't seen that either.
Carrie. You haven't seen Cujo or Carrie?
Oh, I've seen Carrie. Children of the Corn. I remember that movie. What's that about? I forgot though. It's come out of the corn and eat you.
The kids live in the corn, and yeah. Ooh, the House on Haunted Hill. Their Eyes in the Hills. That was a good one too.
Yeah, I've seen all those. But there's a show I'm watching, guys, on Amazon Prime. It's called Carnival Row. It's very fantasy, but it's very good. You guys should check it out. It's got Orlando Bloom in it, so I mean, I'm down. Okay, what do you guys think so far? I'm loving these ribbon selections in here a lot. It's really helping fill in.
The eyes have hill.
My wreath.
Hills have eyes. There we go.
That's where those people like in the army or something go up in that mountain or whatever.
And that's based on true story.
Oh, really? Me and Dina love, I think one of our favorites is the Skeleton Key. If you guys hadn't seen that, that's really good. It's kind of voodoo-ish. Overdrive, I hadn't seen that. Do we have any new viewers today? If you are a new viewer to our videos here at Ella's Home and Garden, make sure you leave a comment down below and let us know you are new and where you're watching from.
2 or 3.
Okay. The mesh is 14 inches, Christy.
Oh, there was one that had, was it Bruce Willis that played in it? It was about Santeria.
I hadn't seen that either.
Don't want to mess with Santeria.
Is it a scary movie?
Yeah, it's along the voodoo lines, but it's, well, no.
Okay, I'm going to have to check it out.
Are you placing the ribbon on the bottom up and down and
all the same way.
Sideways on top?
All the same way. So when I put them in here, guys, I just take the tails and I kind of pull them down over the side, just like so. To see what a difference it's making on the top versus the bottom. And that 4-inch is really taking over. And this is going to kind of help fill in that mesh that you said might be see-through earlier. You can't really tell anymore once this is on there. Hi, Vivian from Indiana. I love your name. Oh, I take that back, okay, because I can't remember everything. The scariest movie that I've ever seen that I've not watched, I've only watched half of the first one. I can't do them. What's the ones, Dina? It's in the family with Annabelle. I can't do it. There's like 3 or 4. I can't do it, y'all. It scared me to death. And they go back in dreams or something.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Oh, I love Sinister. Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm.
That thing, the Bagul thing, it's creeped me out for days. What is that movie called? I can see it in my head right now.
I like Flatliners.
Hey, Adriana, how are ya? Dina is behind the camera. Okay, so I've got my ribbon going, but let me show you how I'm going to cut it.
Conjuring.
Conjuring. That's not what it is. I was thinking Conjuring. I'm going to look it up in a second. So, I'm going to show you guys how we can cut the ribbon. I use my spool holder for my Probo and wrap it around. Let me see what this is called real quick, guys. It's going to drive me nuts.
The mesh is 12-14 inches.
Yeah, 14 inches for the mesh. Insidious.
Insidious.
Can't do it. Cannot do it. It scared
Love
me
it.
to death. Yeah, of course you did. Scared me to death. Okay, so what I do to cut my ribbon, guys, is I take the ribbon and I wrap it around my spools here on my holder, and that right there gives me the perfect length. And then I'll just go back with my scissors and trim the ends, okay? So I'll take this down here, and then I'll come down here on this end and trim these off. So now I have perfect size, so they'll be, again, 14 inches. I do the same thing with the larger ribbon. I just wrap it around here and get it all going. Mandy, thank you so much, girl. How are you? I see you've been using a lot of them Mark Roberts fairies. I love those. Josh just won't let me have them in the house, honey. He says they're creepy.
Lacey says Wrong Turn was hers because she knows where it was filmed.
Wrong Turn. That's such a good movie they played on Lifetime. Okay. There's like 14 of those too. Mm-hmm. Oh, one of my absolute favorites. It's not scary like horror movie. It's just suspense. Joyride. Have y'all seen it with Paul Walker? Woo, girl. Let me tell you what that's about, because that's a good one, in case you haven't seen it. So Joyride is about Paul Walker, and he goes to get his girlfriend, I believe, and takes her to college. So they're driving this old car, and it has a CB radio in the car. And they thought it'd be fun one night to play with the truck drivers. And they got on there, and they made up some name, I think it was Candy Cane. And they said, you know, meet me in this hotel room, 304, we'd love to meet you, blah, blah, blah. So they rented the room next to the room they told him to be in, and he came in there and killed somebody, and then he chased them across country. It sounds corny, but it's so good. Like, you'll be glued to it. Another one of my favorite movies ever is Panic Room with Jodie Foster. Love that. But if they're in there too long, I start thinking of ways I could have already escaped. That big old, you couldn't jump out of a window? I'm just saying. So that's a good one. I love Flight Plan. You seen that? Mm-hmm. Jodie Foster? It's good. Kelly, I love this ribbon. Guys, don't forget, if you just popped on, my name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan. I'm here at Ellis Home and Garden in Longview, Texas today. Every Tuesday at 10, I do videos here for them, showcasing their fabulous products. Anything and everything you see today can be found at ellishomeandgarden.com. And the item of the week is the 10-inch mesh that's on sale for $250.
Katie says never got to finish it because you bought us the most used version of it from Hastings.
It was a little scratched, Katie. I'll kill you. A little scratched. Mm-hmm. What can you do? Francis, love you more, girl. You missed my story earlier. I told one about my great-grandmother. Any questions so far about the process that we have done on the wreath? Again, after we get done today, I'm going to take you guys outside for just a quick minute and show you some of the fabulous things they've got going on out in the greenhouse. Did you see Carmela is putting in a Whoville? She's been working on it. Okay. Got one more down here. Hey Deb, how are you? Oh, I love Saw movies. Have you seen those? You seen the newest one that came out 1 year ago? It's called Jigsaw.
No, haven't seen that one yet.
It was good.
When have I got time to see anything here lately?
True. Dylan, are you going to do a live decorating for Christmas? Absolutely, girl. I do a lot of lives too in my group, guys. So if you would like more in-depth instruction or tutorial on decorating or designing, I have a monthly design group. It's called Dylan's Divas. And what we do, I have over 295 divas right now. Wonderful women and men that I get to experience and teach with each and every week and interact with. And I give you 2 to 3 live videos per week that are very in-depth on instruction, placement, shaping, all of that stuff, color selection, floral selection. I also give you a pre-recorded monthly tutorial that's edited and produced as well. So it's $19.99 per month. Once you sign up, guys, you get billed monthly. You can cancel at any time. And if you want more information about that, head over to my website at Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N, PalmerDesigns.com. and join and become a diva. I would love to have you.
Jan is asking, how's your mom doing?
In the woods? She's doing wonderful. In case you guys didn't know, my mom met her a man, honey. He's very sweet. His name is Keith. Shout out to Keith. And she moved off in the woods, honey, with him, like Laura Ingalls, I tell everybody. And they're doing so good. The dogs are out there, and she's just living her best life, and so is he, and that's all that matters. I just want her to be happy, and she's the happiest she's ever been. They're still in like that. They've only been together a few months, maybe like 4 months, but I call it a honeymoon stage because, you know, Josh and I aren't in that stage anymore. But they're still like giddy and laughing, and I'm like, ooh, you know, whatever, y'all, get over it. But I am very happy for her. I hope they stay in that phase. Okay, so I got all of that. So check out that fabulous ribbon on the wreath and what a big difference it made. So now, to finish this bad boy off, all we're going to add, let me grab it, is this fun spider.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Oh, you didn't? Now, I want the ribbon to really be the showstopper on this wreath, therefore I don't want to put too much, but I love this spider. These are fun. You can make a little costume out of this. I don't know, they can do anything with it. That scared me to death, though. And we're going to place this in our wreath. These are on the website as well, guys. The cool thing about these feet or these legs is you can curl them. You can do anything with them because they are on little pieces of wire.
Cheryl, Rebecca's already got it pinned.
So I'm going to pop this into the top of my wreath up here.
You used 1 roll of each ribbon, correct?
2 rolls of the ribbon.
2 rolls of the ribbon.
Okay, let me position my spider and then I'll show you guys.
Deb, yes, we do sell the wreath forms. How much is the spider?
The spider is $11.99, and you know what Halloween sale is? 40?
I think it's 40.
$11.99 and 40 off. So see how cute that is? You just add a little spider on there. You can add this to your garlands. You can add them to your wreaths. But they're great on little mesh wreaths, especially with that fabulous ribbon. I love it. Christina, that's my all-time favorite Halloween movie, Hocus Pocus. Do you like, I know you like Disney, but you don't watch Disney Channel, but remember Halloween Town?
Mm-hmm.
I love that. With Debbie Reynolds. Love it. Okay, guys, so that finishes off today's wreath. Again, ellishomeandgarden.com, the link's in the description. Don't forget, I'm going to be here on Saturday the 17th doing a decorating seminar on a Christmas tree. So if you are in town, come see us. Remember about our contest. Like, share, and comment on today's video, and that will put you in the drawing to win 2 front row reserved seats at my decorating seminar on Saturday. Travel is not included, but no, I'm not J-Lo yet. When I do, I will send y'all some travel tickets. But on Saturday, the 14th at 1 o'clock. Okay. Let's take a poll. Who wants to go on a field trip? Y'all say yes or no. Give us a thumbs up. I want to take you outside, show you some of the fabulous things they've got in the greenhouse. Again, here's the finished wreath. I'm going to have Dina come up close real quick.
Hearts and thumbs.
Okay. Kelly, have a wonderful day. Okay. If you'll hold that, I'll fix it for you. Okay, guys, give us just a second. I'm going to fix this tripod so that Dina doesn't fall down. We're not here for it. And I'm going to take you guys out in the greenhouse today and show you some of the fabulous stuff that they have in. You want this set too? All right, y'all ready to rock and roll?
We can ask Mark about the moms.
Yes, we'll ask if we can put mums inside for sure. So in case you guys didn't know, here at Ellis Home and Garden, they have everything, not just indoor stuff such for decorating and things and florals and home decor, but they have a fabulous greenhouse. So let's go out here and I'm going to show you some of the things that they've been getting in stock.
One roll of mesh.
Do what?
One roll of mesh.
One roll of mesh for the whole wreath. Now, you're going to have to excuse the noise. We're going to go through here and make our way out front because they're working, so it's going to be really loud in here. But give us just a minute. We're going to walk through the greenhouse. I'm going to have Dina scan over it, and we're going to go outside. So y'all can see that they're starting to get their plants together and all of their pumpkins. Oh my God, Jim's back. Look at these produce. Guys, they have frozen in different sizes. So these happens to be a 6-inch one for $14.99, but they have some larger ones that I'll show you outside. Look at these, those are cool.
The peppers.
You can't eat these, right?
Huh?
You can't eat these, right?
They're ornamental.
Oh, okay. I'm about to make you a sandwich. Let me ask Sharon about something. Hey, Sharon. Guys, she said you have to put mums outside, they won't live indoors. Alright, let's go here with my foot down.
We are in Longview, Texas. I love these moms. We have a chance of rain, not a big chance, but we have a chance of rain.
So guys, let me get across here so we can show. They've got lots of mums, they've got lots of other plants out here. Like these right here, these haven't even started blooming yet, but these are 6 inches as well. And of course I like to buy them when they're not fully bloomed because it'll take them a little bit, and by the time the weather really starts cooling down and everything gets going, these will open up and be really pretty.
And they're 3 for $10, I think.
This is pretty. What's this called, Kim? Purple stuff?
Don't know.
That's pretty. I wish my potato vine would look like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mind the bugs eat mine. Y'all can see lots of plants out here, pottery. Oh, these are smaller, those peppers.
Mm-hmm.
Love those. Alright, we're gonna stop right here. Alright guys, and I'm gonna have Dina show you that cabbage. That's perfect for the fall as well. Love it.
Sunflowers.
Well, I hope you all I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I know I did. Any questions or comments you guys have about anything that you saw today, make sure you leave a comment down below. If we don't answer it now, we'll go back if you're watching the replay. Also, Rebecca will post a supply list in just a little bit with everything that we used today. Our item of the week was our 10-inch mesh, so it's on sale for $2.50 or 4 for $10. Again, you don't have to buy any maximum or minimum to get the discount. But Ellis is getting ready for fall. Their fall open house in the Longview store is this Saturday, the 14th, along with my decorating seminar for a Christmas tree. I'm going to show you how to design and decorate it from start to finish, starting at 1 o'clock p.m. CST here at the Longview location. So I hope to see you there. Don't forget, like, share, comment. You'll be entered to win 2 front row reserved seats for the seminar as well. Guys, check me out at Designs by Dylan on Facebook. I love you so much for watching, and we'll see you next Tuesday at 10 o'clock here at Ellis Home and Garden.
Bye.